Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a hidden chapter of history that remained classified for years, the story of the secret city built for the atomic bomb. A place born in the shadows of World War II, where science, secrecy, and strategy came together to change the world forever. This is the story of Oak Ridge, Tennessee, America's hidden city of the Manhattan Project. From the outside, Oak Ridge didn't even exist on maps. Built in a remote area surrounded by forests and hills, the exterior of the city was intentionally ordinary and unassuming. Military fences and armed guards controlled every entrance. The town was camouflaged to hide its true purpose. The roads led to facilities disguised as factories, warehouses, and office buildings. But behind those gates was a city constructed with one clear mission: produce the material needed for the world's first atomic bomb. Inside, Oak Ridge had a strange duality. On the surface, it looked like any other growing town, with homes, schools, hospitals, and shops. But step into its heart, and you'd find massive industrial facilities like the WWII and K-25 plants, where uranium was enriched using experimental methods. These sites hummed with activity 24/7. Thousands of workers operated advanced machinery, most of them unaware of what they were really working on. Even inside their own facilities, information was compartmentalized, no one person knew the full picture. The performance of Oak Ridge as a wartime facility was unmatched. In less than 2 years, the city went from a patch of farmland to a fully functional metropolis supporting over 75,000 people. But more importantly, it delivered on its top-secret goal, providing enriched uranium for little boy. The bomb dropped on Hiroshima. The scientific breakthroughs made here pushed the boundaries of nuclear physics and engineering. Oak Ridge was an enormous gamble in both design and cost, and it paid off in ways that altered history. Despite the urgency of war, safety was a major concern at Oak Ridge. The complexity and danger of uranium enrichment required extensive protective measures. Workers wore specialized suits, and strict protocols were enforced to prevent contamination or accidents. Radiation detection units were scattered across facilities, and the city had its own fire and medical emergency teams on constant alert. Still, secrecy sometimes compromised safety. Workers were often unaware of the materials they were handling, which limited their ability to assess personal risk. The pressure to perform under top-secret conditions made Oak Ridge a place of both innovation and tension. What made Oak Ridge truly unique was not just its mission, but how it operated under total secrecy. Imagine building a city from scratch, with over 1,000 buildings and tens of thousands of residents, all without the public ever knowing. Everyone had a role, but no one asked questions. It was a city where mail was censored, phones were tapped, and information was on a strict need-to-know basis. And yet, the community thrived, people formed friendships, children went to school, and lives were lived, all under a cloud of mystery. The city had its own newspaper, church services, and even entertainment venues, all carefully monitored. The price of Oak Ridge, both financially and ethically, was staggering. The U.S. government spent over $1 billion at the time, equivalent to over $15 billion today, on construction, operations, and scientific development. The secrecy, however, came with a human cost. Many workers would later learn about the radiation risks they had unknowingly faced. And globally, the legacy of what Oak Ridge helped create, the atomic bomb, continues to spark debate about science, ethics, and warfare. In conclusion, the secret city of Oak Ridge remains one of the most extraordinary undertakings in modern history. It was a city born not from necessity alone, but from a vision of overwhelming strategic importance. It changed the way wars were fought, the way science was applied, and the way nations viewed power. Oak Ridge stands as a monument to what humans can achieve under pressure and a reminder of the responsibilities that come with scientific progress. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into history, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories that reveal the hidden side of our world.